Good afternoon, people. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees, and we're still out here on the east fence, and this is number 63 east fence. It's a double deep 5-frame nuke. All nukes to me is 5 frames. Get in there and look. It's been a little while since we've been in here. It says. Seems like I was just in here. It says 9/12. I'm tying them down because of that storm we're getting, and I'll check them down. I won't be back in them until after probably next Monday. So I'm trying to get in all of them now and tie them down. But however, we'll put a date on this in case I forget it. 9/27. And it's got yellow queen eggs brood on 4 frames. Added deep brood box. Checkerboard. Take their feeder ring off. And my bees have a situation here with their feeder, because I put the pine straw in it, but like I say, my pine straw is getting to be kind of flimsy, and the bees, and it sinks quicker. So some of my bees here are having a situation as far as staying alive. And that one wants to they had some pine straw in there, but the pine straw that I had was the small needle pine needles. And they don't work as good for me. They work okay in the smokers, getting it started. And I like my long leaf needles. Long leaf needles to go in my feeders. Okay. Now what I could do was probably go to Lowe's or some place like that. We got a horse squirrel feed store down the road. As many pine trees as we got. And it's not really pine needle season right now. And I rake it up with my tractor, put it in a pile. Okay, this one has some brood, some honey, some nectar, eggs, larvae. Look for queen. Got some brood, pollen, and a yellow queen on the outside. Remember I told you about that queen on the outside. Right here. So what we got to do with that one is turn it around. Pull her out. We don't want to mess with her too much, so we're going to stick this right back in the house. This one here has brood, larvae, eggs, nectar. This one has brood. Has the same thing on it. Good looking frame. And I don't like sticking the ones with the brood on it out. And it's just a sand thing. This one here has brood, pollen, larvae, no bugs. Nectar, eggs. She's been laying. Good little queen. Get down to the bottom and see what we got. This one here is one that I guess they figure they don't need to build. Yep, I put that one in back with it. Sam is just human, people. I make a lot of mistakes, but I try to fix them. Okay, we're going to put this one here. And we're going to take this one. She's all the way over. This one here has a little nectar in it, and it has some that nectar on that side and some empty on that side. So we're going to put it over here, and we're going to turn it around backwards so the queen's got another place she can lay in. Come on, girl. Off. There you go. This one off, and then we're going to see what's in the bottom. Get me a Sam seat over here. I got something I can wobble on. Push these one side, give us some room. This foundation here had some wax moth damage in it, and they've kind of cleaned it up to where they can work with it if they need to. Y'all can see the wax moth damage, I guess. Let me go check my camera. Might not have you in the right position again. Okay. I need a camera with a remote control on it, don't I? Yep. This one here has some wax moth damage on it. They clean it up and they'll use it as they see fit. Bottom looks clean. This one here has some little bit of older brood. It's got a baby being born, 2 babies being born. Some pollen, no bugs. Okay. I've got no eggs, no larvae, but it's got babies being born. Bees down at the bottom, no bugs, but there's a couple of them down there was in the middle of the box that I can see that looked like they were learning how to do the wiggle dance. This here's just a wax foundation for honey. This one has some brood on it. Has some pollen. A little bit of nectar. It's good frame. This one has a little pollen, a little brood, nectar, some pollen, a drone, a beetle. That over here has about the same thing, only without the beetle. So it's got one less beetle. Got something here. Okay. All looks good. Put that there. What we're going to do here is put this one of the wax moth damage, put it over here on this side. Depends on the way the sun hits, it depends on what frames they worked on the best. So, we're going to do that, and then we're going to get the pollen. Okay. This and stick it back down here. This is where the queen is at. Put some more flotation stuff. Put it in there. And I'm gonna go and get some pine straw and put in there. Get some longer needles that you have to look for. We'll put that in there. Some of you might think to put pine cones in there, they don't sink as much, and you're right. But the thing with the pine cones, you put it in a sugar feeder or something like that, and the wax or the beetles will get in there, and the bees can't do anything with them, but they'll be inside the pine cones. And that's it for today. I'm gonna go get some straw put in there. And y'all have a great day. Probably put some sticks in there too. Y'all have a great day. Be careful. Have a good week. And we'll talk with you later. Bye. Give us a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. Almost forgot the important parts. But y'all be careful. That's the important part. Bye.